right, good evening, Bears. Welcome to Week 6, which is our last week before the Provincial Championships at the Nexus Arena in Windsor, Ontario. Joining me tonight to call the matches is Kaida4 and Dophingummy. Tonight's matches will include Bears eSports 1 versus Black Panthers at 6 o'clock, Bears eSports 1 again versus Les Patriotes at 6:30, and at 7 o'clock, Bears eSports 2 against the Stormtroopers. We're just a few minutes away from our first match of the night, so stay tuned. Good evening, Bears. It has come to our attention that both of our Match 2 games have been forfeited by the other teams, meaning that we're going to be having an intermission in place of our second games. So we will have our first match as per usual, then we'll have a 30-minute intermission and pick it back up at 7 o'clock against the Stormtroopers. All right, good evening, Bears again. Instead of playing our Match 2 competitors, we are going to play Bears eSports 1 versus Bears eSports 2, so stay tuned for that. All right, taking the kickoff is Eden and Oak. Oak brings it into the blue corner where Kiwi defends the net. It's left in the air. Jorf goes for the touch and pops it into the net. Jorf trying to go for a pinch off the ground, keeping it in Blue's corner once again. Eden brings it around the corner, but is deflected by Oak. Oak brings it in front of the net. Bubonic shoots, but is saved by Eden in front of the net. Eden takes the ball, brings it towards midfield. Jorf shoots and hits top-down crossbar. Oak bounces the ball back up into the air, while Eden is bringing it over towards the net. And that looks like a goal. Once again, a nice goal by Oak, bringing the score 4-1 for the Bears with 2 minutes and 28 seconds remaining. Taking the kickoff here. It's going to be Plop versus Bubonic. Plop with the demo on Bubonic. Kiwi is going for the aerial towards the net, saved by Jorf back into midfield. Eden hits it back into the orange corner, and Oak brings it back towards the blue side. Plop is bringing it around the side, and Bubonic goes for the goal, and he hits it.
Onto the blue side. Plop goes for aerial but misses. Eden's there to get it, and Jorf hits it towards the orange net. Plop is ready to defend against Oak, and he does, getting it just before Oak does. Eden trying to go for an aerial but misses, and Jorf getting demoed by Kiwi. Plop to defend against Oak, but Oak still scores the goal.
Another goal for the Bears, bringing the score 6-1 with 1 minute and 36 seconds remaining. Taking the kickoff here is going to be Eden versus Oak. Oak manages to win the kickoff, bringing the ball into the blue corner. Jorf circling around the ball, letting Oak take it. Kiwi is hitting it back into midfield, but Jorf is there to deflect it back into the blue side. Eden trying to defend the net, and he hits it up above. Kiwi is now chasing the ball, bringing it onto the orange side. Going for a goal, but just misses the double touch. Eden with a nice pass to Kiwi, and Jorf trying to go for the goal on the net. Just off by a little bit. Eden hits it back into the orange side, where Jorf is defending, but is just not there.
Beautiful goal by Eden with 55 seconds remaining, making the score 2-6. Looks like Bears eSports will win game 1, but we still have 2 more games after this. Starting off the kickoff, looks like we'll have Oak versus Plop. Oh, it's Bubonic versus Eden. What a change-up. And they go up, Jorf hitting out for an aerial, and scores. What a beautiful touch by Jorf right off the kickoff.
All right, the Bears are 5 goals up, which means that they're only on defense from now on. With the score being 7-2 with 48 seconds remaining. Taking the kickoff here is going to be Bubonic versus Plop. Plop brings it into his own side. Into the blue side, Oak goes for the touch, but does not deflect it in the way that he wants to. Jorf is riding up the wall, chasing the ball, trying to go for a nose touch there, and he hits it. Onto the ceiling, Bubonic is hitting the ball towards the blue side, but is deflected by Eden at the last minute there. Jorf is bringing it back down to the ground as Eden hits it back onto the orange side. Oak is now trying to chase it, but looks like he's out of boost. Jorf is now chasing the ball once again, off to Bubonic towards the blue net. Jorf hits it up into the air, trying to hit it down to the ground. Oak is attempting. Eden hits it, and it was on the ground, making it a win for the Bears eSports for Game 1.
A good play by Bears eSports versus the Black Panthers. It looks, since Bears eSports took Game 1, we'll see who takes Game 2. It's still anybody's game, and Team Black Panthers could take on the game.
All right, taking the kickoff here is going to be Eden versus Oak. Beautiful snowy field we have now. Plop is hitting the ball. Bubonic deflects it back onto the blue corner. Kiwi is chasing the ball. Plop tries to go for the ball, but knows he's not going to get there in time, leaving it to Jorf. Eden is taking the ball back into the corner, but Jorf hits it in front of the net, although Kiwi is there ready to defend. Now that they have 3 players on their team, it was a 2v3, but they managed to get another player on the field.
Jorf with the aerial, making it past 2 of the players, but not able to make it all the way to the net. Oak getting demoed by Eden, and Plop still on the ceiling. Eden goes for a shot on net, but is blocked by Oak. Oak with a free open net. Will he get the goal? He will, making the score 1-0 with 4 minutes and 11 seconds. Oak starts off the game.
Another goal for Oak. This seems to be a very common occurrence for Bears eSports 1, is Jorf and Oak stealing all the goals. The score is now 1-0 for the Bears with 4 minutes and 11 seconds remaining. The kickoff there was taken by Bubonic and Kiwi. Bubonic won the kickoff, bringing it into the blue side. Eden is now bringing it into the orange side towards the net, where Bubonic chases it up the wall and brings it offside. Eden is taking the ball, trying to take the ball onto the blue side, but Oak deflects it back into the blue side. Jorf hits it off the ceiling, trying to bring it in front of the net, but cannot because Plop is defending. Eden hits the ball towards the orange side. Oak is trying to hit it, and he succeeds, although Eden hits it off the bounce on the wall. Jorf defends it from the net, passing it over to Kiwi on the opposing team. Oak hits it towards the net as Jorf goes for the aerial, trying to steal that goal there, but ends up getting out and towards the orange side.
Jorf coming up back on the side. Well, Oak brings it up the right side, and will anybody make it? Oak going for the goal backboard, and nobody was there to grab it, but Jorf comes in just off the left-hand side to try and shoot. Well, Jorf is now having to head back to net because the ball's heading towards the orange side. Oak hitting it back over towards the blue side, and Jorf going for a setup, but blocked by Eden.
Almost another goal there for the Panthers on the Bears net. Oak chasing the ball with Eden. Eden gets there just before he does, but Bubonic scores a goal. That's the second goal Bubonic has scored tonight in the last 2 games. And that makes it 2-0 for the Bears eSports with 2 minutes and 39 seconds remaining. Taking the kickoff here is going to be Plop versus Jorf. Jorf wins the kickoff, but passes it to Eden, who brings it into the orange side. Bubonic chasing the ball. Jorf and Oak are contesting the ball, going for it at the same time, hitting it into midfield. Bubonic pinches it off the wall there, over into the blue side. Kiwi is there trying to defend it, but is not there with the mechanics. Jorf hitting the ball, trying to redirect it looks like. Passing to Oak, who brings it into midfield, but hit by Eden towards the orange side once again. A nice pinch by Jorf off the back wall on the orange side towards midfield. Eden is chasing the ball now. A nice pop-up by Jorf. Kiwi tries to go for the aerial, but misses just slightly. Bubonic with another goal, making it 3-0 for the Bears with 1 minute and 53 seconds remaining.
Beautiful goal by Bubonic while trying to defend from a Plop. They just weren't able to. Looks like the kickoff is going to start with Kiwi versus Bubonic, and neither of them win. Both are sent back with a bump, and Oak on top going for the goal, but is blocked by Kiwi. What a great save. Dorf bringing it over to the side where he's going to let it go because it's a 2v1. He misses it slightly where Oak hits it back towards midfield. Jorf following the ball gets blocked by Plop, who bounces it off the backboard and hits it towards the orange net. Oak challenging him and both having to bounce off of each other. Jorf trying to go for the hit, but Bubonic takes it over, having Plop get the ability to hit it back over to orange field. Jorf hitting it back over to blue field after challenging, and Oak is going to hit it off the corner and into the center, but nope. Kiwi was there to defend and hit it over to the blue side of the net. Bubonic going for the save, where Kiwi couldn't get a goal. Jorf is now on protection, and Oak and Jorf are both pushing ball on left side.
Bubonic chasing the ball, is bringing it over into the blue side towards the net, but Eden with a fantastic save right in front of the net. Eden bringing it towards the orange goal, but Oak is there to defend and deflect. Jorf is doing an aerial on the ball towards the ceiling. Oak bringing it towards the net, but Bubonic and Oak overcorrected. Kiwi bringing it to the ground to pass to Eden. Back to Kiwi in the blue corner. Kiwi is now chasing the ball with Oak. Tries to do a pre-jump, but does not accurately predict where the ball is going to end up. Eden now hitting it over back towards the orange side. Bubonic tries to go for it, but just misses. With 2 seconds left in the game, the ball is still in the air. Jorf doing an aerial towards the net, and that's a goal for Jorf with 0 seconds remaining. Another goal for the Bears eSports, making it 4-0 this game. A fantastic last-second goal by Jorf.
With one more game left, that makes it 2-0 for the Bears eSports. And looks like we will be having our next game Oak pinging in chat that Canadians love the snow, where he is not wrong. They're going to be fighting in the grasslands this time with some dirt around. And looks like the kickoff will be taken by Plop versus Jorf, and Plop wins the kickoff. What a great goal by Oak, sending the score from 1-0 with 4 minutes and 49 seconds remaining. Great way to start off the game with a steal goal from Jorf. Ooh. It's always those two just try and steal goals from each other. Looks like the kickoff is going to be Bubonic versus Eden, and Bubonic wins, hitting it over to the blue side, and Plop just barely tapping it with the corner of his car, where Jorf tries to redirect it towards blue's net, but Kiwi was there to hit it back to orange. Bubonic hitting it back over to blue net and getting demoing Plop. Jorf was going up but gets met by Eden, where he gets out, and Bubonic, ooh, almost hit it in towards the net, where Oak missed, but hits it over towards where Jorf was sitting on the right side, and Oak coming up from the middle with an aerial. Will he make the goal? No, he misses by a touch. Blue tries to go for a score, but Bubonic was there to save. Coming off the left side, Kiwi is there, but Jorf was there to defend. Oak hitting it back onto the right side and back towards the blue net. But Plop there to hit it right back towards orange net, but just barely miss. And that is a great goal for Kiwi with an assist by Plop.
The game's now been tied up with 3 minutes and 52 seconds remaining. Hopefully we'll get lucky going into an overtime. We've had a few overtimes in the past weeks or so. Taking the kickoff here is Plop versus Jorf. Jorf just barely wins the kickoff, bringing it into the blue side. Really close to the net, but defended by Kiwi. Jorf is going for the goal, but Eden is there and deflects the ball to the side. Oak doing an aerial, trying to hit the ball back to midfield, which succeeds. Eden hits it back onto the orange side in front of the net, although it drops just a little bit too late. Jorf going for the aerial, hits it not exactly where he wanted to, but still brings it into the blue side. And that's another goal for Oak, making the score 2-1 with 3 minutes and 19 seconds remaining.
Beautiful game today, and score 2-1 with the kickoff starting with Oak versus Kiwi, and Oak wins, hitting it toward the blue side. Plop tries to go for a redirect, but misses, and Bubonic coming in with its almost redirect back into the net. Oak coming back over to block Kiwi and Plop's attack, but misses. Jorf going for the aerial for the net, but nope, Bubonic steals the goal from Jorf. A beautiful goal by Bubonic. With 2 minutes and 57 seconds, that is a 3-1 game for the Bears eSports Team 1.
All right, taking the kickoff here is Bubonic versus Eden. Into the blue corner, we see Kiwi trying to go for the ball, but just off by a hair. Oak trying to go for the ball, but misses once again. Bubonic hits the ball, but not to the right side. That's going to be a goal for Eden, making the score 3-2 for the Bears eSports with 2 minutes and 43 seconds remaining. We can see here that the Panthers are playing a very close game. Plop and Jorf take the kickoff. Jorf wins the kickoff onto the blue side, back into midfield. Oak hits it over to the blue side once again, but stays around the middle. Bubonic hits it up, and Eden hits it back. However, Oak is there to bring it back into the blue corner. Plop is taking the ball, trying to bring it across that midfield line, but Jorf just will not let him. Jorf trying to go for the redirect, but the speed of the ball is not there. The ball now heading towards the orange side. Jorf is hitting it off the wall, trying to pass it to Bubonic. Eden is there trying to chase the ball, but is not really sure how he should go about it. That's another goal for Oak, making it 4-2 for the Bears eSports with 2 minutes remaining.
Great game today by both Bears eSports and the Panthers. And it looks like our kickoff today is this round is going to be Bubonic versus Eden, and Eden wins this time. Oak and Jorf both going for demos against Kiwi, and Eden gonna have to Oak slowing it down while pinching it off of Bubonic into the blue corner, where Bubonic tries to go for a redirect into the net but misses, but Jorf comes up with an aerial goal with an assist by Bubonic, making the score 5-2 with 1 minute and 44 seconds remaining.
Another great goal by the Bears, this time by Jorf. Taking the kickoff here is going to be Jorf versus Plop. Very even kickoff here, going right to the side. Kiwi passes it back to his teammate. Back in the blue side, Plop and Jorf are competing for the ball. However, Jorf gets there just a little bit quicker. Both Eden and Plop once again are defending the net, and they bring it back onto the orange side. Bubonic is contesting Plop there, and Jorf hits it over, passing to Bubonic. Oak tries to go for an aerial, but just misses. Kiwi and Bubonic both pinch it back over to the blue side. Oak trying to go for the aerial, but is deflected by Eden. Jorf hits the ball over, but hits the top bar. Jorf hits the ball once again and scores this time. Another goal for Jorf. The score is now 6-2 with 56 seconds remaining.
Beautiful game by both players. Looks like our kickoff is going to start with Eden versus Bubonic coming in with the save for orange net. Oak hitting it back over towards the blue net, and Jorf demoing Plop. It's going to go into the blues corner where Oak is going to try and steal it, but doesn't get to take it away. Jorf bumps Bubonic into the ball, where Jorf tries to go for a goal, but is saved by Plop. Jorf trying to go back up for an aerial, starts hitting it towards his net, where Eden comes off the wall, and Kiwi hits it in, making the score 3-6 with 24 seconds remaining.
A fantastic goal by Kiwi off the side there. This kickoff is going to be taken by Eden and Bubonic. Very even kickoff once again. Oak going for the aerial, hitting it off the ceiling. Into the blue side. Eden hits it off into the orange side. Jorf hits the ball, but Eden does an aerial there. On the orange side, Jorf is trying to do an aerial on the ball, but is hit by Kiwi, bringing it back into the orange side. Although with 0 seconds remaining, they're still able to keep it in the air. But Oak hits it over, and that looks like it's going to be the last goal of the game.
I wouldn't hold that up to anything yet, but you might be correct. But if Blue Blue shouldn't have hit it off. They would have been able to keep it up if they were able to dribble it, but they weren't. Making it 3-0 for the Bears eSports. What a beautiful game, and we'll be off to round 2.
All right, fantastic game by both teams. Played very well, especially for the Panthers in that last game there. Very close. For our next game is going to be Bears eSports 1 versus Bears eSports 2. This is going to be a very, very fun game. A little bit less serious than we're used to. So expect some fun commentary and fun plays from that. We'll see you in a minute. All right, coming back into our second game here is going to be Bears eSports 1 versus Bears eSports 2. Bubonic is hitting the ball over to Coded. Coded brings the ball into the blue side, however is deflected by Oak. Space Kangaroo comes in with another hit, bringing it consistently back to the blue side. Now onto the orange side, Jorf is going for the ball, bringing it back into his own side. Jorf is going for it once again, trying to bring it over to the net. However, it's deflected by Space Kangaroo. Almost into the net there. We see Bubonic is riding up the wall, trying to go for the ball. Oak is chasing the ball still. Lonely Not Human in the net, trying to save it, but both Coded and Lonely Not Human go for the save.
Dorf coming in with over towards orange net, almost scoring a goal, but blocked by Space Kangaroo. Space Kangaroo hitting it back towards orange side to Lonely Not Human, where Oak is going to hit it back towards orange's side. Bubonic almost going up. And Jorf hitting it into the orange net, making the score 1-0, 3 minutes and 15 seconds remaining.
Starting off, we have Space Kangaroo and Oak getting pinched back into the orange side while Jorf tries to hit it past. We have Oak trying to get it in the net but deflects it off. A Bubonic hits it up. Jorf goes for the hit and gets it in. That was such a good play. 2-0 at 2:59 time remaining.
Our kickoff is going to be started with Oak versus Space Kangaroo, and Oak wins, hitting it onto the orange side. Lonely Not Human tries to hit it back over to the blue side, but Jorf was there to hit it towards the net. Coded RL with the save and getting past Oak, hitting it towards the blue side. Will he be able to get past Jorf? No. Oak demos Coded RL, and Jorf aerialing it back over to the orange side, going for boost on right. Hits it towards the middle, and Bubonic is there to hit it back up towards orange side. Bubonic following it up onto the wall, and over for Oak to hit it to the center field, where all of the team 2 can be seen. Space Kangaroo getting the save, but Jorf hitting it back towards blue net, and Coded RL almost hitting the wall, but missing it. Oak hitting it back towards orange side. Lonely Not Human waiting, but gets outbeat by Oak, and Bubonic with the goal, making the score 3-2 for the Bears. eSports team won with 2 minutes and 7 seconds remaining.
All right, taking the kickoff here is going to be Coded versus Bubonic. Very even kickoff once again off to the side. Jorf hitting it into the orange side, demoing Coded. A very, very competitive scramble there at the net. We see Space Kangaroo bringing the ball to the top of the field. Jorf going for the aerial off the back side. Lonely Not Human is bringing the ball back into the blue side now. Coded chasing the ball, but is out of boost. Jorf stealing his boost there. Now in front of the orange net. A goal for Bubonic, making the score 4-0 for Bears eSports 1.
One minute, 33 remaining. We're going to have... We have Jorf and Lonely Not Human taking off, with Bubonic with the goal. With 5-0 now, with 1:29 remaining. Right off.
All right, we see the score that is 5-0 for Bears eSports 1. Mind you, Bears eSports 1 is our Diamond Plus Division team, and Bears eSports 2 is our Platinum Division team. However, our Platinum Division team is still putting up a fantastic fight. Lonely Not Human hitting the ball towards Bears eSports 2's net. Coded is now going for the ball, bringing it back into the blue side. Bubonic with the deflection. Lonely Not Human doing an aerial, trying to get the ball into the corner. Now about to be in front of the net, but is brought out by Oak. Oak hits it over into the orange side, but is saved by Space Kangaroo. Jorf bringing it in front of the net, now doing donuts with it. Lonely Not Human hitting it back up to the ceiling now. Bubonic hitting it over onto the orange side, and Space Kangaroo off the wall into midfield.
Seconds remaining, and Oak tries to get it by the goal, but instead someone else deflects it. We have Space Kangaroo trying to go for the hit right next to the goal, but instead Jorf hits it away with that defense. Jorf going for the hit, but misses, and then Lonely Not Human goes for the hit, and that hits it right by the net. Space Kangaroo hits it off, and that will be time.
So close, still keeping it up in the air. Oak trying to go for a goal off the corner of his car, but misses, and that'll be game. Team 1 wins. Beautiful game played by Team 1 and Team 2. 5-0 win. Let's see how team match 2 goes.
All right, hopping into our second game of the series. The kickoff here is going to be taken by Lonely Not Human and Oak. Going for the ball here. Oak gets there just before Lonely does. Coded trying to hit the ball off the wall, but is unable to land it. Jorf going for the aerial, hitting it to the ceiling. Trying to go for a flip reset, it looked like there. Oak hitting it towards the net, just barely misses, hitting the top crossbar down. Coded chasing the ball on the ground. Oak hits it into the net and scores, making the score 1-0 for Bears eSports 1 with 4 minutes and 34 seconds remaining.
Starts the kickoff with Jorf and Space Kangaroo. And the goal is by Oak, right off the hop. We have 2-0 and 4:29 remaining.
We'll be starting off our kickoff today with Coded RL versus Oak. And looks like Oak's going to win that kickoff, hitting it off the wall and over to Jorf, getting a goal right past Space Kangaroo, making our first goal for Jorf this game, and a total of a 3-0 lead with 4 minutes and 23 seconds remaining. Still anybody's game.
Taking the kickoff here is going to be Space Kangaroo versus Jorf, bringing it into the orange corner. Bubonic on the wall, hitting the ball towards the net. Tries to go for the double touch there, but is not successful. Oak trying to hit it once again, but hits the sidebar. Jorf tries to go for it as well, but is unsuccessful. Oak hitting it up, but is deflected by Space Kangaroo, who is there just at the right time. Bubonic hits it over to the side wall and then to the back. Jorf for a free goal there. As we watch this replay here, we can see that both Coded and Lonely Not Human were just not there and were not able to save it.
A beautiful goal by Bears eSports Team 1. Starting off our kickoff will be Bubonic, but Lonely Not Human goes off just on it and allows Bubonic to score right away. And looks like we got Space Kangaroo in the chat saying, I'm not repeating that. Looks like our kickoff is going to be Coded RL versus Oak, and it's an even one, but it results in ball going towards blue net, where Jorf is going to follow it up back over to orange, and he's going to follow the ball, and it just bounces out of net into the corner, but Oak scores it back in, making the lead 6-0 with 3 minutes and 40 seconds left.
Oak, forgetting that they're supposed to be on the defense, goes for the goal. Now the other team is saying that they owe them a goal. Space Kangaroo going for the goal, and he hits it in. That's going to be the first goal for Bears eSports 2.
6-1 with 3:38 left on the clock. Oak goes for it and stutters, while Jorf goes for the ball and hits it onto the orange side. Does a nice aerial to go and conclude it. Co-ed goes for it and bounces it off above the net. Lonely Not Human goes for the ball, following it up on the orange side, trying to deflect. While Space Kangaroo was just demoed, Bubonic hits the ball off the top, goes for the aerial, and hits it right in with 7-1, 3:10 remaining.
Still forgetting that they're supposed to be on defense. They keep fighting just to keep getting this goal in. But I think they're going to have a surprise in them for the next match. I hear we're supposed to have 2 subs come in for Bears eSports 2, and one of them is a previous champion of Rocket League Championships. Jorf coming in with the aerial off the side, and Bubonic on defense. Jorf hits it back onto the orange side, where Coded RL follows it, and him and Lonely Not Human pinch it up, and Coded RL hits it towards the blue net, where Bubonic was there to hit it back towards orange, but Oak and Jorf double commit on the save and get it back towards orange net. Space Kangaroo following it up the wall, comes back down for a hit but misses, and Bubonic saves, just hitting it off to the side from Coded RL's shot at goal, and Jorf is following the ball, but Space Kangaroo deflects it back towards blue side. Jorf hitting it into the blue corner and up over towards orange's net, but Lonely Not Human in aerial gets it towards the blue net again. Jorf and Oak hitting it back onto the blue-orange side, where they now start backing off because they still have to stay on defense.
Coded going for the ball, bringing it up to the ceiling off the back wall of the blue side. Jorf bringing it across, defending his net. Lonely Not Human chasing the ball once again, trying to bring it back into the blue side. Jorf and Lonely are both contesting the ball, but Jorf ultimately wins that, bringing it into the orange side towards the net, but Space Kangaroo goes up in the air, hitting the ball back into the blue side. Bubonic hits it back to the orange side now. Space Kangaroo's already on the wall, ready to hit the ball. Jorf is there defending the net once again, hitting it towards the orange side. However, Space Kangaroo hits it towards the net, but Oak hits it back towards the orange side, but is unable to land the goal. Jorf hitting it towards the net, and that's a goal for Jorf once again, making it 8-1 for Bears eSports 1. 1 minute and 7 seconds remaining.
Coded RL goes for the kickoff but misses. Space Kangaroo hits it off the wall close to Blue's net. Jorf goes for the goal, hits it off the wall instead, while Lonely Human goes for the hit off the wall. Space Kangaroo goes and puts it into Blue's side. Is following the ball. Lonely Not Human hits it, and Jorf is going for that aerial right for Orange's net and hits it right in the goal with 9-1 at 35 seconds remaining.
A beautiful goal by Jorf. 35 seconds remaining, and our kickoff starting with Oak versus Coded. A beautiful game, and Oak and Coded both don't go for the goal, but Jorf hits Oak into the ball, where Lonely Not Human was just at the right place at the right time. And it looks like, almost a goal for Bears eSports 1 again, but Space Kangaroo takes it over to the orange net and misses. Oak there to save. Lonely Not Human trying to hit it, redirect it back towards Blue's net, but fails. And Space Kangaroo hitting it off the wall and over towards Blue's net. But Jorf not allowing it, keeps it on Orange's side, but pinches it just barely back onto Blue's. Will they be able to get a goal? No, that makes it a 9-1 victory for Bears eSports 1.
Another great game there, dare I say close. Very fantastic plays from both teams. This next game, which is going to be our third game in the 3-game series, we're going to have 2 substitutes for Bears eSports 2. Space Kangaroo is going to be replaced by a former Grand Champion and Champion Tournament winner. And Coded RL is going to be replaced by our coach.
Our very own Mr. T is going to be taking the spot, and our other coach, Mr. D, will be taking the spot. And I think Team 1 is going to have a hard time beating this combo. It's going to be a great match for sure, but this time, my money's on Bears eSports Team 2.
This is going to be a very, very close game, that's for sure. Taking the kickoff here is going to be Space Kangaroo versus Jorf. Oak is going for the ball, bringing it into the orange side. Coded bringing the ball to the ground off the wall. Jorf is bringing it towards midfield onto the blue side now. Bubonic over to the net, but deflected by Space Kangaroo. Coded trying to go for the aerial, but just misses. Lonely Not Human saving the ball from the goal. Jorf is going for a goal, but is saved by Coded. Oak going for the ball once again, passing to Bubonic, and that's going to be a goal for Bears eSports 1.
Beautiful way to start off the game, but we have no idea who's going to win. It's still anybody's game with 4 minutes and 25 seconds remaining. A 1-0. Starting off our kickoff, we will have Oak versus Space Kangaroo, and Space Kangaroo wins, hitting it over to the blue side where Jorf hits it back over to Oranges. Jorf going for the aerial, and Space Kangaroo going for a bit of an aerial back over the blue side, but Oak was there to defend, and Jorf goes for the shot, but misses.
Bubonic in the air now. Jorf going for the ball, trying to go for the goal, but just misses, hitting the sidebar. Oak in the air, trying to hit it towards the net, but is saved by Space Kangaroo, bringing it onto the blue side. Bubonic going for the ball on the ceiling and off the back wall. Oak is taking the ball into the air, trying to bring it towards the net, but is saved by Jorf. Space Kangaroo towards the net, but hits the sidebar once again. Space Kangaroo towards the back of their own side. Jorf there with the aerial, bringing it down to the ground in the orange side. Space Kangaroo still chasing the ball. Jorf doing an aerial, trying to keep it in the orange side. However, it is brought over to Space Kangaroo, who is bringing it into the blue side.
Oak goes for the ball and hits it over up on the wall. Jorf gets the aerial and gets it almost in the net, but then they were defended. Oak throws it up in the air. Jorf almost goes for the hit, but then Only Not Human hits it off the wall into the blue side, but Jorf goes for the defending. Coded RL goes for the hit but misses. The Bubonic hits it off. Bubonic going for that ball but misses, and then Oak hits it right by Orange's net and they score. Bubonic with the goal, 2-0, 2:28 time left.
A goal by Bubonic here, bringing the score 2-0 for Bears eSports 1. The kickoff here is going to start with Space Kangaroo and Oak. Lonely Not Human and Space Kangaroo are competing for the ball. Jorf is taking the ball. Space Kangaroo in the air, but Jorf hits it up. Oak is chasing it down the wall back into midfield, but is deflected by Coded. Oak bringing it back into the orange side. Deflected by Lonely Not Human, and Jorf takes the opportunity and scores.
Making the score 3-0 for the Bears eSports Team 1. Looks like I was wrong, and looks like Team 1 is still winning. Our kickoff is going to be by Lonely Not Human and Bubonic, where Bubonic wins and hits it over to Coded RL. Space Kangaroos was going to go up, but Jorf came with the clutch, hits it first, and makes the score 4-0 with 1 minute and 58 seconds remaining. A beautiful goal by Jorf, beating Space Kangaroo to the ball.
The kickoff here is going to be taken by Jorf, Lonely Not Human, and Coded. Staying right in the middle of the field. Space Kangaroos going up the side of the wall, trying to get the ball out of their zone. Instead, bringing it in front of the net, and Oak scores.
Oak hitting it off the backboard, and Jorf going for the goal over to the Orange's net. With 40 seconds remaining, Space Kangaroo is going to go for the hit over to Blue's net. Will it go in? No, but it's off to the left, and he hits it over towards the center, where Coded almost gets up in time, but Jorf's going to follow it all the way in for a goal, making it 6-0 with 28 seconds remaining. With 10 seconds left, Space Kangaroo is going to hit it towards Orange net, and Jorf hitting it almost in. He misses, and 3 seconds, 2, 1, Space Kangaroo demos Jorf, and their ball's still up in the air. Jorf Brazilians and gives the goal to Lonely Not Human, making the end game 6-1. What a beautiful game against Bears eSports 1 and 2 of our coaches and Lonely Not Human. Beautiful game by both teams.
Fantastic game by both teams. Our next game is going to be starting any minute now. That's going to be Bears eSports 2 versus the Stormtroopers.
Tell me you why. No. Tell me you why. No. Tell me you why. No. Boy, I go crazy.
Coded RL going for the hit with Lonely Not Human carrying the ball. Space Kangaroo goes for the aerial, hits it off.
Lonely Not Human trying to go for hitting the ball out of Orange's grasp, but misses. Space Kangaroo going up for the wall hit, but misses. And Coded RL hitting it, but it goes straight into Orange's hands. Bar down for life gets the goal as he takes it from Dragon Car from that beautiful pass. It was a great goal, setting the game off 0-1 for the Stormtroopers with 4 minutes and 29 seconds remaining. Our kickoff will be Lonely Not Human and another, and we'll have to Lonely Not Human hitting it back towards Orange side, and Space Kangaroo going for the follow onto Orange side. Coded RL hitting it towards the net, but blocked by Intro Dude SFF. And Drag Car has tried dribbling, but gets interrupted by Space Kangaroo hitting it over towards Orange side, where Coded RL tries to keep it on, but they make it over back to Blue's side.
Drag Car hits it up and hits it off into, and now it is 0-2, 3:46 on the clock. Such a great play by both teams. And the kickoff is Drag Car and Space Kangaroo hitting it off the side into Dude hitting it off the wall, with Space Kangaroo going for the hit but misses. Space Kangaroo hitting it now off the net. Lonely Not Human hitting the ball. We have Space Kangaroo with a demolition, and Coded RL trying to hit it but misses, and Space Kangaroo also doing the same. Space Kangaroo with the aerial.
Coded RL hitting it back over to Orange's side, but Drag Car hits it almost into the net, but Coded RL saves it, and Intro Dude FSF is chasing the ball, but doesn't get there before Space Kangaroo. Space Kangaroo hitting it up where Drag Car hits it over and then back over onto Orange's side, and 2 misses by Drag Car and their other player, and Intro tries to go for another shot, but also misses. Space Kangaroo getting a goal just barely. Drag Car missed the save, and Intro, Lonely Not Human, had it stolen from him by Space Kangaroo.
Now with the next kickoff, we have Lonely Not Human hitting it off in a pinch, going off Coded RL off the wall into Orange's side. We have Space Kangaroo hitting it off the wall, bouncing back onto Orange's side also, with a bar down for life, hitting it and with a nice aerial above. bringing it to Blue's net. But Coded RL does a nice save and hits it into Orange's side. And with a nice, sweet goal by Space Kangaroo, 2-2, 2 minutes and 4 seconds on the clock. We have Space Kangaroo and Drag Car hitting it off. Intro Dude hits it off and brings it out into the open, with Coded RL trying to get that ball right from him. Intro Dude hits it into the right of the blue side. Hits it up. And Drag Car tries to hit it back, but Space Kangaroo hits it onto Orange's side, with the bar down for life, trying to hit it back, but misses. We have Drag Car hitting it into Blue's side now. Chasing that ball down, trying to hit it in the net. Drag Car circling around, waiting for his chance. Intro Dude trying to get it onto the other person's side, trying to line it up into middle. Space Kangaroo with the goal, with 3-2. 1 minute and 11 seconds remaining. Such good plays. Next kickoff, we have Space Kangaroo hitting it off right into Oranges, and with a great defense. Drag Car goes for the hit, brings it onto Blue's side. 1 minute remaining on the clock. We have Coded RL hitting it back to Orange's side with a great defense on their team. And Demos with a great save by Orange's team. Lonely Not Human hitting it back into Orange's side with a nice help with Coded RL. And making it right into the net with Space Kangaroo. 4-2 with 41 seconds on the clock remaining. This hit-off, we are starting with Lonely Not Human, and hits it down with Drag Car, hits it up. Coded RL going for the ball, chasing it down. Hits it off. 30 seconds remaining on the clock. Space Kangaroo going for the aerial, but misses. Coded RL hitting it onto Orange's side. Getting a good aerial. With Drag Car defending and bringing it to Blue's side, but Blue has a great defense and hits it back. Bar down for life, bringing it to Blue's side and gets it right. Oh, not yet, not yet. 4, 3, 2, 1 seconds remaining. We have Lonely Not Human trying to go for it with a lot of defense from Orange team. Drag Car tries to get it in, but no more time left on the clock. That is Bears Team 2 winning.
And we're back into game 2 with Bears eSports versus the Stormtroopers. On kickoff, Intro Dude goes for the shot and hits it over into the blue corner, and Drag Car hits it into the net with only 5 seconds into the game. What an amazing goal by Drag Car. So not much defense from Bears eSports 2. Wonder what's going on there. Usually they're up to good with their defense, but looks like not right now.
We have this kickoff with Intro Dude hitting it off into Blue's side. Intro Dude with the aerial, hitting it back, trying to make his correction. Space Kangaroo hitting it right next to their goal, but then we have Intro Dude with the save. Space Kangaroo trying to get that ball right from Orange. Lonely Not Human with the kick right by Orange's net. and it gets hit off the side. Oh, Lonely Not Human trying to hit it into the net, but misses. Drag Car hitting it off the back, trying to save it. Drag Car waiting for his time to shine by trying to hit the ball. Space Kangaroo with the hit off the top. Drag Car hitting it right by blue side and scores with 0-2 and 4:03 remaining.
A good fight kept up by Bears eSports Team 2 with only 2v3. We will have our third player back in a moment. I heard that he got auto-kicked, but he is logging back in right now. Coded RL with a great kickoff, hitting it back over to Drag Car. Drag Car missing it by a touch, and Space Kangaroo going over towards the goal, but they will have it in, and Space Kangaroo goes for the shot, but gets blocked by Intro Dude. Lonely Not Human also going for the shot, but also gets blocked by Intro Dude, not allowing the goal in. Intro Dude hits it back over to Blue's net, where Blue almost own goals, and Coded RL goes for a goal against into Orange's net, but doesn't get that far. Coded RL having to come up. Lonely Not Human going for the wall hit, but misses. Space Kangaroo aerial it back over to the Orange. Lonely Not Human hitting it towards the Orange players, and while Coded RL tries to play defense, Intro Dude hits it back over towards Blue's net, where they have all their defense on the left side, and Intro Dude is now on his side as we go along, and Drag Car goes for the goal and makes it, making the score 3-0, and with 2 minutes and 57 seconds remain.
What great plays from both teams. Now with the next kickoff we have Lonely Not Human and Drag Car hitting it up with Space Kangaroo hitting it to Orange's side and hitting it, bouncing it off. We have Intro Dude trying to go for the ball but misses. Waiting for his turn, Coded RL tries and hits it in, but Lonely Not Human trying to get it in the net but misses with a save from Orange team. Space Kangaroo hitting it back with a great defense, trying to get it in their net with Intro Dude trying to save the ball from going in. Intro Dude with an aerial hits it back, but Space Kangaroo hits it right towards their net. Bar Down for Life accidentally hits it back in a nice clean aerial with Space Kangaroo scores with 1-3 with 2 minutes and 11 seconds remaining.
A beautiful goal by Space Kangaroo. Our next kickoff looks like it'll be Coded RL versus Bar Down Life. And, it's a 2-on-1. Space Kangaroo that wasn't able to get there before everybody else. But, Lonely Not Human defending the net makes it so that they won't be able to get the goal in. And Space Kangaroo just barely gets the save in, while Coded RL tries bouncing it off the wall to try and get it out of reach for the Stormtroopers. Space Kangaroo hits it towards Orange's net, but is blocked by Intro Dude and makes a back off corner shot. Space Kangaroo trying to get it out of Intro Dude's hands, but can't seem to get it. Coded RL hitting it back towards Orange's net, but Intro Dude is there to save.
With a nice clean goal by Coded, we have 2-3
What?
and 1 minute and 25 seconds remaining. Space Kangaroo going for the hit, misses. We have Drag Car trying to follow up with the ball. Intro Dude hitting it with a nice clean aerial, but Lonely Not Human with the exact same hit. Trying to push to the Orange's team. Coded RL going for the ball. We have a nice hit, and Space Kangaroo leading up to that 1 minute remaining. Space Kangaroo going for that, but misses. We have Introdude trying to get it right next to the net. Almost hits it in, but we have great defense on that team. Bar down goes for it, misses. Drag car also goes for it. Orange team trying to lead it up close to Blue's net, but doesn't seem to be going too well. Coded RL and Space Kangaroo with a clean aerial. 30 seconds remaining. We have Drag Car hitting it over accidentally right by their goal. We have Space Kangaroo trying to do an aerial, but misses with their goal. We have 10 seconds left. Only Not Human hitting it right off the backboard with a nice clean hit. Space Kangaroo bouncing it up, but not enough. Stormtroopers win.
Making the game set tied 1-1. A beautiful game ending in 3-2. Our next game will be our last one for tonight. Sorry to hear it, not one we want to see. We hope to see you guys next time when we are in Windsor. We hope to be streaming in there, but we'll have to see how that goes.
We have the kickoff right now. We have Coded RL and Introdude facing off with Introdude hitting it over to Blue's side. We have Drag Car going for the ball, but misses, sadly. Space Kangaroo hitting it off into Orange's side, trying to dribble it right into the net. And now we have 1-0 with a 4:48 left on the clock. Such great plays.
A great kickoff, starting off with Coded RL versus Drag Car, and Coded RL wins, hitting it over to the orange side, and Space Kangaroo tries to go for the goal, but is blocked by Introdude, allowing for Lonely Not Human to try and come up, but is blocked by Introdude again, who is going for the aerial. Will he be able to make the goal? No, because Coded RL was there to meet him and beat him to the ball. Space Kangaroo trying to go up and beat Drag Car to the ball, but Drag Car bumps Space Kangaroo out of the way, but Space Kangaroo takes the ball back, and Drag Car hits it back over to Blue's side. Introdude hitting it over towards Blue's players, Space Kangaroo taking it towards the orange net, but Introdude hitting it back towards Blue. Lonely Not Human taking the ball back along the right side and hitting it back towards Orange's net. Drag Car hitting it back over towards the Blue's net, but Coded RL was there to try and get it back towards Orange. Drag Car hitting it over towards Blue's net, but Coded RL tries to make the save, but it's still slowly towards Blue's net. Blue is defending against the Stormtroopers, and Space Kangaroo follows the ball, but Drag Car reaches it before he does. Space Kangaroo trying to stop it just so he can redirect it, but they all miss, and Introdude tries to go for the goal, but misses as well. He tries to go for another goal, but is blocked by Lonely Not Human. An amazing save, and with 3 minutes and 10 seconds left, Lonely Not Human's on Orange side, trying to get it in, and Coded RL gets triple committed by all three of their players. Well, Space Kangaroo tries to go for the save, but misses, and Lonely Not Human hits it back over to the orange side.
We have Coded RL hitting it up, trying to save the ball from going next to their net. We have Space Kangaroo with a great hit, deflecting from close to their net. We have Drag Car trying to hit it in, but we have another aerial by Lonely Not Human. Drag Car hitting it to the side, trying to go for the hit right into their net, but Lonely Not Human deflecting. Drag Car with the aerial. Coded RL trying to get with the save and hits it right off with great defense by Blue. Lonely Not Human hitting it onto Orange's side. Intro Dude trying to get that ball away from their net with a nice aerial, hitting it over to blue side, but not yet with Coded RL hitting it back. Space Kangaroo trying to get it right in their net and score with a 2-0, 1:53 remaining on the clock. Great hit by Space Kangaroo. This hit off, we have Space Kangaroo and Intro Dude hitting it onto orange side. Bar down trying to go for that ball. Drag Car hitting it onto blue side, but we have a great defense. Intro Dude hitting it up, trying to get it close to the net as he can. But we have Coded RL trying to get it right by the net, hitting it away. Bar down for life goes for the hit, but misses. Intro Dude hitting it up, and Space Kangaroo with the aerial to hit it away from their net. We have Drag Car trying to get that goal, but Intro Dude hits it off the wall close to Blue's net. But Space Kangaroo defends, keeps it away. Coded for Life hits it away from their net, and same with Drag Car trying to get that goal in. We have 1 minute remaining. Can they get it? Intro Dude following around. Lonely Not Human with a hit away from the blue side's net. Coded RL trying to go for that hit, but stopped by Intro Dude. Space Kangaroo trying to hit that ball. Lonely Not Human with an open net and gets it in. 3-0, 37 seconds on the clock. Can they get another goal in? With the hit off, we have Space Kangaroo and Intro Dude hitting it up onto blue side. We have Bar Down trying to go for that aerial, but misses and gets demoed. 30 seconds remaining. Intro Dude with the hit. Lonely Not Human trying to hit it up, trying to get it on the orange's side. Bar Down for life following that ball. But Space Kangaroo hits it up. Intro Dude goes for the aerial and hits it away from their net. Space Kangaroo trying to stop that from happening. Intro Dude trying to go for that, but there are only 8 seconds left. But they had a great block by Intro Dude. And now we have 2 seconds left. Will they get it? And they got it right in the net. Space Kangaroo scored 4-0, 0 seconds on the clock, 4-0. What a great play.
All right, that's going to be the final game of tonight. Another win for the Bears. That is our last game of the season before the provincial championships next week in Windsor, Ontario at the Nexus Arena. You'll hopefully see some streams and posts from that, so stay tuned. We'll keep you posted on the Instagram page, so check that. We will see you next week. Thanks for watching.